Hello there everybody and welcome back. Right, so today let's have a quick look around the colony, show you what's been happening. Over here finally we have the mechanic and the glassblower both at level 3. So this side is now completely done and they are working well. The mechanics one, every time I come across something that they can build and they can do, I give it to them. I didn't realise, but they're obviously also getting a load of other ones that is being added with the builds. If we come down here, it looks like they've got a underground area as well on level 3. I haven't actually been down here, so this looks quite good. And it looks like we've got an upstairs as well. This must be their bedroom, but they need a residence. Oh, okay. I guess we better build this then. Build options. We'll just give this to Melissa as she's here. And then if we come down here and go across, we've got the glass blowers here, who will probably also have a residence over in the mechanics bit as well, once that's been done. We've got the Fletcher and the dye is all level 3. So everything over this side, apart from that residence, which I didn't know about, is level 3. If we come over here, all this here is all level 3, apart from these. So we've got the Archery Academy and the Combat Academy. They are both now being leveled up to level 3. We've got 2 Knight Squires here, and I think we should have 2 Archery Squires here. No, we've only got 1. Let's hire another one. That may mean that we had somebody who died. There we go. We've got 2 there, and they all live up there at the moment as well. So we've got the archery being done. Combat should be being done when Presley gets around to it. And I've got Alexandria over here sorting out the plantation area. So she's got a lot to do. She's doing all of this. She's, I think, is she upgrading? No, she's building at the moment. Okay, so we've got the apiary here. This is where the apiary is going to be. This, I think, is a I think this actually might be a kelp farm. This here is an outside one, and that is, I can't remember, that might be the cactus farm? Not 100% sure. We've got her building the front here as well, because that needs to be added on. Over here is going to be the flower shop. And here is, I don't know. But anyway, she's doing all of this. That's the plan anyway, so she's going to be left alone for quite some time to build that. It'll be interesting to see how much of that she gets done by the time everybody else has done all of what they've got to do. I would hope that Melissa is going to get done very, very quickly, because all she's got to do is put a blue bed in here. And what's the betting? She's going to need a blue bed. Let's just quickly go over here. Let's see. Bump, bump, bump. All she needs is a blue bed. What's the betting? That's what they're going to say. I want a blue bed. Yes, I saw it. There we go. Blue bed. So what we'll do is we'll go over to the dye shop over here. And we'll see you, and then we'll do craft and recipe, teacher recipe, bed. We want blue, so we can say you can dye a white bed to turn it blue. There we go. Simple as that. Now I don't need to have to worry about that. All of this other stuff they should be doing, to be fair, between them all. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. Right, pull this away. So, what are we going to do today? Well, it's obviously we've beat the Ender Dragon now. We need the colony to work itself up to level 3s, which is what they're doing. So, what I've been thinking about is there are a lot of collectibles in here. You can collect all of the guns, you can make some more armor. There's obviously all of the heads you can get from killing things. Dimensional dungeons. I've not done that. Don't know what that is. I'll have a look at that. Then you've got things like mounts that you can collect, which I haven't looked at or anything yet. Oh, dragon mount. There's lots of hats. There's other little fun things to collect. Obviously, all of these little animals. Plushies. Are these plushies? You got all of them. You got all of that. You got all of the music stuff. Got all the tarot cards. There's a lot to collect. A lot to collect. So, what I'm thinking of doing is, because a lot of the stuff that I do collect, I just bung into storage, it's taking up a lot of storage. So I've decided I'm going to build a place to actually store it all. And so I'm going to try and build a museum type area. And I think I'm going to do it over here, because it's going to be quite large. And my plan, just do all this first, my plan is to hopefully take inspiration from the British Museum. So that is kind of what I'm thinking of doing. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be one of the biggest builds I've done on this server. That's all my food gone on that one already. Oh. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to start building that and see where it goes. I've got a lot of stuff already set up. I've gone through my storage and taken out a lot of sort of building blocks or blocks to build with. So yeah, I'm going to build it sort of here, and it is going to be rather large. So we've got to do a lot of clearing, and then I've got a... What? Oh, okay. Flying stuff. And then I'm going to space out roughly where it is. So I'll give that a start, and then I'll bring it back once I've got that laid out, so we can see what sort of area we're working with. Right, so I have now basically cleared the whole area, and I've put a mega torch somewhere underneath here, which will cover this whole area. So I've cleared it and put down a load of dirt and grass, as you can see, to try and get it nice and level. The thing is I've now ran out of dirt and grass, so I can't do any more. So we're going to have to stick with this at the moment. What I also want to actually try and do is something I've never done before. I did use the diamond wand for that. That's why I used up so much dirt and grass, because it's literally just putting down on the faces that I was looking at. So yeah, there's quite a lot that went down that maybe didn't need to go down, but that's fine. The one thing I want to try and do is the wand of symmetry. Is it? No, that's the enchanters. Wand of symmetry. Indeed. Where is it's in here, isn't it? Boom, 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 over here. So we want at the bottom. Then what was it? Brass. Brass. Precision mechanism. Pearl. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Right, I've never used this before, so I have no idea how it works. Well, I do have a rough idea because I have watched, believe it or not, Mr. Beardstone use it. But I've never used it myself. So we're going to see what this does. Right, but I know it does things. Obviously, you put a block somewhere, then it puts it on the other side. But I do need this to be an odd number, so I'm going to have an odd spacing here. Right, let's see what this says. Possible hold shift. Right. Mirrors block placement of hotbar. Use on servers. Straight or move mirror. Sneak while open configure interface. Remove. When used with no clicker, removes the active mirror. Okay, so shift and mirror once along Z. Okay. Rectangular. I don't know. I'll leave it at that then. Okay. Right. So if I put this, say, here, right? Take that. Put these in here, and right, I want. And where is the middle-ish? If we go, say that's the middle. So if I put that. Oh, the opposite. Put it that side. Don't want it that side. Mirror once. What about that then? We'll put that there. What's this going to do? Oh, what's happened? Back again. Huh? What? What's that doing? Oh, is that doing both sides? Is it doing all sides now? I think it is. Okay, for some reason it's not registered that there. Let's see. Didn't try to do that, that's good. Right. I'll put that back. There we go. Now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this should be 31 now. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Excellent. And if I bring this up here. Okay, so we do that there. Then get rid of. No, get rid of. Get rid of. Get rid of. Thank you. And now here, this is the center. So if I take out this and this and this and this. Oh, hang on. Why is that? What's that? There. Right, now over here, if we go down this center bit here, where is it there? Think. And then I do that. Okay. And bring this way. So this again, so I want mirror 1. There we go. So hopefully, if I put that there now, if I take, say, all of this away, 1, 2, 3, 4, good. Just mirror over there. One. No, it's mirroring there. Why is it mirroring there? I didn't want it to mirror there. That's up and down. I don't think that's right. We can try again now. I'll put this here. Where's that going? Oh, all the way around. No, definitely not. Right, so not that one. Bump. And diagonal. I'll put that there. That's all four. Nope, don't want that. Bum, bum, bum. Thing is along the X means it's going to go up or down, doesn't it? Oh, hang on. In that case, if it's along the X and I put it there, oh, that won't be anywhere because it's the same thing. So if I put that there and then put this here, okay, so it is directional. So it depends on which direction you're facing to what area it's going to go onto. Okay, no problem. I get that. Excellent. So let's go. You are there. Go all the way along here. I think that there is the basic footprint of what I want. Now to fill up the floor. Aha! Random. Yes. Okay, so we can now randomize with this. It's let's go. It's actually breaking, so we need to repair it. Let's go in here. Oop, 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 oop. One more. Thank you. Lovely. That's that repaired. Down in. Right. Go pop. And a whole load of torches that I had in my hand. I'm in the bay. And it went through there because I'm a muppet. And again. Bum, bum. Nope, I need to go get some more. How's that looking anyway? Oh no, that's looking quite good. I quite like that. Very good. That's going to fill out nicely. Right, let's get some more. Right, so this is the footprint of the build. This is the plan. This is how I want it to... it's not too bad, actually. It's going to be big, that's for certain. And we know that we have a center, which is this one here. Just going to mark this as the center, so I know. And yeah, right. And now we've got this bit here done. Let's just put this away. Whoop, whoop, and right. And it's about to become dark. Right, so I've got the first level, this first line down, and now I'm hoping if I put that, yes, it does. Excellent. So where did I put my pickaxe? So there it is. Now, where was that? There. Go. This here is the front. There. And did I put sleeping bag? Right, so what I want to do here is, hopefully this will work how as I want it to. I'm going to need more of the polished limestone. start with. Take 3 of them out. Then if I take out 1 of them, do that, and let's try 2 of that. How's that going to look? Like that. Boop. Calcite's quite noticeable, isn't it? Boop. Calcite really does stick out. I think that's all the limestone I got. New. And I think it's all the calcite I've got. But what I was then hoping to do is bring this up. Okay, so that's going to do that, isn't it? Boom, boom. Nope, that's what I want. No restrictions, direction, player, random, match any. That's what I want. Boop. How did that change? Honestly, I think the calcite is too much. I think it's the calcite that's causing a problem here. I think that calcite is too much. I think if I do a transition between this lime and this limestone, that'll be fine, but this here is too much. Which is good, because that means I can then smelt the calcite down to make this other limestone. But it's bad, because that means I've now got to take out all of this calcite. So let me get on with that. Right, I am, for this build that I'm doing over there, I am going to need a lot of limestone. So I thought I could either go and mine it, or I can actually try and create it. Now I know with create you can make limestone if you put lava on one side and honey on the other. Now I believe the honey block, what I need to do is, do I just throw, I think if I throw that in there, this should turn this into a full thing of honey, which it does. And then if I put that in there, this should now start making, there we go, limestone. Excellent. So this is going to make me a ton of limestone very quickly. Where's my... So I've ripped down all of the walls that I had done. I thought about it a bit more, and I don't think I'm going to use the darker limestone neither. So I think I'm going to just use normal limestone. Is my... Where did I put my sleeping bag? I always seem to misplace these things. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the polished limestone and the normal limestone and just have them two go around as the thingamajigs. Right. Don't know why I made 2 of these. Yeah, so we're going to see how that works. Sleeping bag, I'm pretty sure I must have one in here. Yeah, I've got 2 in here. Oh, that whole... Nobody saw a thing. Right, so yes, sleep, and then let's go and recharge this again. I mean, how much is that? Look at that, that's giving me... Yes, this is possibly going to be the better way of doing this. Boom. Heal, thank you. Lovely. Oops, nope, turn off. There we go. Right. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Right. So the plan now is, if we come over here, I think this is going to look better just with the 2 tones rather than having too many tones on the front or on the actual walls, and then I can just sort of change it up as and when I need it. So I'll put that in there. That's the limestone I need, and I want the polished limestone as well. So that can come up here. If we go bump bump, we go polished, and so it's polished cut. There, so we're going 3 and 3. Let's see how that looks. I actually think that will look better, to be honest. Bump and dump, bump, bump, bump. Have a look. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much better. So it's less less busy. And then obviously when I start putting in things like windows and other decorations, that will break that up. But that looks a lot better than having all of the different sorts of limestone. So no, that's what I'm going to be doing. So I've just got to wait for... I've got no more in there at the moment. Okay, just got to wait for this to produce. And I think it is producing pretty sharpish, to be honest. So yeah, I will have limestone for days. They're still building. It's taking a bit of time for them to do this, but never mind. But I'll bring you back once I've got this bit sorted, and I'll see you soon. Okay, there we go. So that's that line done. Now then, question is, do I use this limestone now? Or do I change to this? I could just go with parts. See what that looks like. Boom. So, didn't like the look of that. I think that means that this is possibly going to be too dark as well, isn't it? Where is it? Look at this. Whoop. I don't know, actually, I think that might work. That might work. It's not as a pronounced color as the other one. So, for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 1. Okay, let's see how much of this I can use. Alright, so the birthday cake is kind of done. It looks a bit like a cake with things. Obviously, once I get some things in there, that'll be good. Once I've done some more decorations and stuff out there. But this, I think, is a good height. I think this will be fine. So this is the first floor. I'll have this line here will be where the second floor is probably going to go. So what I need to do now is put on a roof. And for that, what I think I'm going to use for the roof is... I think I might just go with dark prismarine, actually. I think that might go quite nicely with things. Is there anything I can do with it? There is. Do it into slabs. I say do that. Right, now, if I do that, can I then turn that into a slab as well? Okay, so I've got a bit. Oh, and I've got some there. Take out that. Marine. Is that how I? Oh, how do I make that one? Okay. I can make it. And then moss. Do we have any moss? Do have some moss. If I put that there and then put that there. We go with mossy, or should we go with vine? I've only got 10 of them. 18. Okay. What about these vines? Oh, that gives me mossy as well. Okay, so if we do that, and then that, and now I need a load of moss, which is easy enough really to get. Let's have a quick look at see what this looks like before I spend time doing that. Right, so we want this to go into a slab. That's a layer. There we go, slabs. And then this on the slab. Do another one of them. And then let's store all of this. Just store. That can be turned into this other prismarine, can't it? Nope, not like that. So we want that. There we go. That's what I want. Yep. I do actually quite like that, to be honest. My only query is need to. Right, let's first of all let's go get some moss. Right, so if I put that in there, will that do anything? No. I turn that into bricks? No. But are you saying only that? Chisel. Okay, so chisel will do it. That one there, click on that, take that, thank you. Right, so how does this chisel work? Right click, okay. If I bring out that, and do this. You in there, and excellent. That's simple enough. Wait, go in there. So easy. And then put there. Oh, this is going to run out as well. Wow, I've been using it a lot. Boom. Right, so yeah, I like that. Obviously, there'll be more added to it as well. Dun, dun. Right, I think I'm going to need a load more prismarine. So and a load more moss. That's something I'm now going to go off and do, and then I'll be back with you when this is done. I'll see you soon. Okay, so this is the basic build done. So we've done all of the walls outside and I've done the roof. I am going to raise this up a tiny bit. Not sure what I'll put on there, but what I also do need to do, I need to bring out that area just a smidgen. There. That should hopefully do what I need it to do. So if I just come up a bit, that one, bring it out just a touch. Maybe I'll bring it across one more. I don't know why. Two more on each side, that'll be fine. There we go. How would these work? So if I put you there. Nope, not that side. There. There. Oh, okay. So I can stack them like. Okay. I can make you go one more. That there. That two. So you won't go underneath that. Oh, okay. So I could do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That brings me to this. That and there's the center. So if we put actually, so yeah, one there, there, and there. Whoops. Bump, bump, bump. There. That centers there. 3 each side. Really? Actually, if I get rid of both of these, I don't need them both, do I? One, two, three, four. Two from the end. Bring that across like that. Yes, that's where the problem is. There, isn't it? Make this look better. I'd do that. And then that'd be the same on this one here. That. That. That looks a bit off. This would need to go like that. Then boom, boom, go bump, 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 bump. Do, do, do. That's not too bad, actually. And then come in here. Okay, so what's that look like? Oh, that's good. Wait. Feedback, thank you. Here. That and that, that. Bum, 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 bum. Slabs. How does that look? I quite like that actually. Put that in there. Oh, wow, that does stuff as well. Quartz columns. Really? What's that? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. And then what else we got? So what else did that was also doing other things, wasn't it? Molding. Ooh, moldings. Definitely come in handy. But that's not actually what I wanted. Can I do a one? Nope. Can I do a slab there, then a different slab on the top? Yes, I can. Okay, okie dokie, that's good. And then that means I can put that on there. Oh, okay. I'm now looking at this and I'm thinking, does it actually need to be a little bit bigger? Should I make it one more? One taller? Right, I'm back with you in a moment again. I'm having ideas. Having ideas. Boom, 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 boom. And then now what I'm going to do is just this. And then this. Right. Yeah, I quite like the look at that. That looks quite cool. And now, let us have a look at this stuff. So how does this look? What about if I put that? If that. Okay. Keep looking. Quite like that idea, like that idea, like that idea, and right. Okay, or do we go? Not like that, that's for sure. Or is that one better? Whichever. I think they need to come out one more off the wall. I didn't mean one more off the wall like that, but that's fine. We do that. That. Oops. Somebody do. That. Oh, it does. Okay. So, in that case, we don't need that on the top there. Actually, that's quite good. I like that. So, if we are one away, and that puts us here. 2 down, 1. And there. 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 With that, and that. Right. What do we think of that then? I actually quite like that. I think that goes really quite well. Do I then put another 2 in? One here and one here. Or do I make smaller ones? Just go, say, this door, I need to sort this door out as well. So the door is going to be, I think it's going to be like a double door. Well, be bigger than a double door. It's going to be 2 double doors here and here. So Actually, it needs to be more than that. Let's go for 4 double doors. Like so. Okay, and then actually, if we then fits quite well actually, and then actually let's bring out another one, I think. Bring that out like that. Then I flip you there, you to there. Maybe these ones could have these on them. Decoration. Or we could go with these ones just to make them a little bit skinnier. Yep, that works well. That's good. So let's get rid of that, and that. There. Nope, not there. There. Then that and that. And then actually I think I want one in the middle as well. So not that one. There. So if I put that there with that on it. Why do I keep putting them in the wrong place? There. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks good. Now then, am I going to do more all the way around here? All right. And what we also are going to need is no, not go with andesite. Let's go with some polished andesite and ooh, we've got stone ones. Ooh, I've got stone. Ooh. Normal stone stairs. Yeah, that'll be fine. Then let's go back to my old trusty trowel. Not that. Go. Right. Center is there. Not like that. Trowel. Come on. Oh, how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. That. It is definitely coming together. Lots more decoration to go, lots more of inside stuff to go, but it's definitely getting there. I need, right, a couple of other quick things that I want to have a quick look at is, let's put this away. Stone, go there. What? Hang on, where was it? That. Let's have a look at them, shall we? Oh, they look quite imposing. Do. Maybe I need to have something in the middle there. What about light? That. Okay, so I need. That one, do that. Okay, so what does that look like from down here now? That actually looks quite good. Not too sure about that though, to be fair. They do stick out a little bit. However, we are lucky enough to have these. Okay, so how does that look now? Oh, that looks a lot better actually. You can still see them, but they kind of blend in a lot better than the orange ones. I do like that. I do like that a lot. Now, got a lot of other things to do to it. We've got to put in a load of windows. We've got more decorations out here to do. We've got this to do, and then we've got all of the interior to do. So there is still lots and lots and lots to do. We've got to decide, obviously, which exhibits are going where and how and why. And obviously, we've got all of this space down here on both sides as well. And I've also got plans for some of the bits outside. So yeah, it's going to be, this build is going to go on for a bit, I think. But I'm liking it so far. I am liking it so far, that's for sure. Alrighty then, so I have now put in a few of the windows and the doors, and I've done a little bit of decorating here out the front as well. So as you can see, I've put in a wall on each side, put in some bushes. We've got some steps actually now going up inside with brass doors, and we've got windows, windows up the top here. What I've also done is out the side here, I'll put a couple of windows in each side there. I am going to put more windows in and things. It's just a case of knowing what I'm putting in what room to decide how to do the windows. Up here, as you can see, all four corners of this is now done with a big oblong in the middle. And then I've got a line of windows just at the back here, or skylights just at the back here. I haven't put any on these two because I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with them yet. I mean, I might want them to be a little bit darker. But yeah, so this has been a good start. There's still a lot of decorations and a lot of sort of tidying up to do. But overall, I'm very happy with how this has gone. In the next episode, we will be tidying, well, possibly, depending on whether between episodes I do some tidying up around here. If not, we'll be doing some more building to this, maybe sorting out the interior, putting some structures and stuff on top of the roofs, like, just some air vents and things. Maybe do some more stuff around the sides. I'm not too sure whether I need to put any more pillars. I'll have a look at that and decide what I want to do. However, I am actually very happy with this, quite impressed. Let's have a look, shall we? This is not something I've done, let's have a look to see if what this would look like in in a texture pack. Video settings or a shader pack. Let's try that one. Enabled. And there we go. Oh, it's really quite dark under there now with that shadow, the way that shadow's going. But that looks quite... Let's have a look at what the whole colony looks like, shall we, in this shader pack. Looks nice and pretty. It's really bright. Really very bright. Water? Has this got ripples? No, no ripples. Lots of shadows though. Lots and lots of shadows. The buildings look really nice. Oh, these all look very nice as well. Look at that. Isn't it very pretty? I've run out. I've run out. No. Do I have any coal or any water on me? Yes, I have some water. Actually, I'm not that far from home anyway. So let's just go under here. Have a look at this. Very nice. Very nice indeed. That looks so cool. The only thing I don't like is the fact that like all of my things are showing. What about if I turn off and off? Ah, that looks better. Oh, look at the clouds. Aren't they pretty? Right, let's just sort out my jetpack. Right, so yes. Look at that. It looks really nice in this shader pack. What's this looking at? 21. Oh, that's not good. Right, over here. But yeah, that looks nice. I like that. I like that a lot. But I'm happy with the way this is turning out, how this is looking. And yeah, let's turn off these shader packs before it makes my computer blow up. I didn't want to take that photo. Right. Video shut-in shaders, turn them off, apply. There we go. That's better. Right. So, yes, that is that done. In the next episode, we will be carrying on with this a little bit, I think. But I'll see what I do between episodes anyway, as I said. But in the meantime, I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Fare ye well, ladies and gentlemen. Fare ye well.